Hey guys, in today's episode, EBARBS have just been buffed, CRL West has officially begun, and the community wants a gem rush. All that and more in today's episode of Clash Worlds. Hey guys, it's right here, and welcome back to another episode of Clash World. In this weekly show, we take a look at the most recent announcements from the Clash Royale team, the hottest topics in CR esports, as well as what's going on in the community. Then, we'll finish up the episode by breaking down the meta and featuring my off-meta deck of the week. If you're enjoying Clash Worlds, then please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified of every new video that comes out. Also, go check out my Twitter and Instagram, so if you could go give it a follow, that would be very much appreciated. But without further ado, let's get right into the first section, New in the Arena. New in the Arena is where we find out what the Supercell team has been up to this past week. Now, first things first, it's balance change week. This week, again, we've got some changes that are rather unexpected. That being said, there are only 4 changes. In fact, Supercell actually told us this. We are ramping down on balance updates, much less cards per month, maybe not even per month. In addition, the dev team also told us this. The game has trended towards pretty solid balance. The only remaining outliers are chronically bad or problematic cards that need bigger reworks. Most players are unaware of balance changes, so we want to make them easier to digest with one big rework and maybe 1 to 2 smaller balances. Now, this is definitely a very interesting move on the balance team's part to begin to balance fewer and fewer cards each month. And honestly, I do agree with this decision somewhat. Balances shouldn't be just to change up the metagame for the heck of it, they should be to, well, balance the game. I mean, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section below. Anyway, I'm sure you all already know what the balances this month are, but I'll quickly give a recap as well as my take on the changes right now. Elite Barbarians, damage plus 18%, hit speed minus 13%. Now, Elite Barbs are a really big problem in this game. I'm sure you've all faced them on ladder, yet they aren't ever seen at tournament standard. That is the problem with the EBARBS. Therefore, Elite Barbarians will be buffed? Honestly, I'm somewhat skeptical about this change. Elite Barbs can now take out so many different units so much faster, including killing wizards, musketeers, and so on in just 2 hits. That being said, they will be receiving a hit speed nerf to make them more vulnerable to swarms, but most EBARBS users will have enough spells to counteract swarms anyway. However, ladder game, give me an F in the chat for all my ladder comrades below 5,000 trophies. If this change doesn't go to plan, ladder will be very rough. But hey, let's give Supercell the benefit of the doubt, and we will find out tomorrow. Rascals, boy hit speed minus 13% from 1.3 to 1.5 seconds. Okay, fine. This change I do agree with very much. Rascals are a super versatile card, fitting in not only bait, but also in balloon as well as mortar decks. This makes them a very versatile card, being not only able to, place down a support troop as well as tank for just 5 elixir. Therefore, the boy Rascal is going to be more of just a tank card with a little less DPS to tone him down a bit. Solid change, and I'm really glad that the balance team balanced with moderation this time instead of just outright killing cards with overbalances. Arrows, projectile speed plus 37%. This change seems a bit familiar. In fact, it's almost exactly what Supercell did to the giant snowball, which made it super duper popular everywhere. Now, with the faster loading speed, it can be played as a much more reactive spell, which similar to what happened with the snowball, it'll also make arrows a much more appealing spell, especially with its significantly higher damage output. Again, solid yet small change. Barbarian Barrel, damage minus 10%. Oh boy, this barbell has taken a beating after a beating after a beating. But wait, this barbell nerf won't actually change any interaction specifically on an equal level. However, on ladder, it won't be able to take out an overleveled princess, dark goblin, and so on. So again, a pretty small change at tournament standard, but on ladder, it's actually a relatively big nerf. I mean, if you don't have your barbell leveled up as much as everyone else on your ladder range, it's pretty much not going to be as effective as it used to be. Now, this change I believe will obviously tone down Barb Barrel a bit, and hopefully it'll start to bring Log and Zap back into popularity. Oh, and don't forget arrows. Well, there we go. Personally, I think this was a pretty solid balance, with the only sketchy one being the Elite Barbarian balance. But with that, again, I'm just keeping an open mind, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow, because there's no way to know exactly what will happen once the balances drop. Now that's going to do it for New in the Arena. It's time to check out the esports update. The Esports Update is a segment where we take a look at the new and rising pro players as well as recent esports competitions. And guess what? Clash Royale League has finally started this week. I'll quickly flash up some results from the 2 days of this season. As you can see, Queso isn't doing so hot this far, having lost both of their first matches. Other than that, I've got some of the best pro tips for you. Check out this match interview of Jay Monty after his victory over Complexity.
Hey guys, I'm down here with Jay Monty. I had to talk to him after that incredible sweep against Complexity. You faced off against 3 different players, crushed them all. You got some insights into how that's done.
Yeah, so this morning I came and I was wearing a medium t-shirt, but then I got a large t-shirt in, and it's so much looser and I just feel so much better. So yeah, it was really the large t-shirt, a little bit of prep, but the large t-shirt really helped.
Yep. That's the new wave, guys. Be right back. Heading to the store to buy me a large t-shirt, reaching 7K this season. Alright, on a more serious note, do go ahead and give CRL West a watch. The matches are crazy intense, and you could learn a thing or two along the way. And now that we're caught up with the most recent esports news, let's check out the rising rumors. Meme review. That's right, we're trying a brand new series, guys. Completely original idea, and let's just jump into it. First meme of the week. EBARBS. When you wait months for Supercell to develop their EBARBS rework, but then all it is a lousy hit speed change and damage increase. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Pretty much sums it up. Again, I don't know if I agree with this rework, but again, I'm trying to keep an open mind, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Me and the boys after reading the balance changes. I don't like this at all. Never mind. I retract my previous statement. I don't like the EBARBS buff. Well, would you look at the time? Looks like meme review is gonna get cut short. Anyway, on a more serious note, the community wants a gem rush. I don't think there's too much to say here. Just give us a gem rush, Supercell. It's over a year. At least give us a solid reason why not if you're not going to give us a gem rush. Now that we've covered the trending topics in the community, let's go ahead and break down the meta. And since the new balances are coming into place tomorrow, we're going to be making predictions on how the new meta will shift after this change. First things first, EBARBS. Again, don't really know. I really don't see them becoming meta at tournament standard, but I do see them continuing to be used on the ladder. Honestly, I just don't see this change making too much of an impact on how the EBARBS are played. Rascals will see a slight decrease in usage, but again, it's not going to be too significant. And finally, I hope that the arrow buff, coupled with that barbell nerf, will be enough to bring all of these small spells back into viability, so there's a reason to use, log or zap over, the barbell and the snowball. So that's my meta prediction for you guys. Now let's check out the off-meta deck of the week. That's right, in each Clash Royale episode, we're going to be featuring one off-meta deck that works in the current meta. This week's deck was submitted by D. Loib, and it's a very interesting variation of a bait deck, with not only a Prince and Furnace to provide good control on defense, but also the Skeleton Barrel and Goblin Barrel in combination with the Miner to create a deadly bait offense. This deck, being obviously a bait deck, means that you'll be playing more on the quicker side, cycling your cards and applying pressure onto your opponents through most of your matches. Pretty simple deck to play, so without further ado, let's get right into a battle. Alright, so hopping into this battle, we're going to be against I Love You Emily from the clan Angel Emmy. Good luck. And starting off this match, we do have our Furnace in cycle, so we're going to obviously start off the match playing that down. So here, Furnace down, and let's see what he's going to do. He's going to go with the Princess, so it looks like it's probably going to be bait mirror match, because Princess is really only seen in bait. So Miner onto that, and oh wow, okay, really well played. That was kind of a prediction right there. So managing to actually protect the Princess, and oh my god, he's actually gonna snipe the Furnace with a Dark Goblin, so not exactly the best start. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Fire Speed actually take out the Dark Goblin, and that Princess does survive. Now he has used both his Tornado as well as his Snowball, so let's actually go in right now with our Prince, with our Skeleton Barrel, as well as our Goblin Barrel. And there we go. This is obviously going to be a massive connection right there. Tower's going to go all the way down, 1471, 1331, and yeah, relatively good right there. And here, let's go with Skeleton Army. That'll counter the Goblin Barrel right there. Let's go with the Princess in the back. Oh no, that cannon card actually connects on the tower. Oh, that is not a good start at all. Fortunately, we are actually, relatively tied in damage, so it's kind of like a reset right now. We're both kind of tied in damage. I feel like I have a little bit of an elixir advantage, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. I haven't exactly been paying too much attention to that. But anyways here, let's go ahead and just go with a minor onto the princess. I'm gonna try and minor onto the side of the princess right there, because I minored to the back last time. As you can see, he tried to predict the ice golem to the back of the princess, but since I placed it to the side, the minor was able to take it out. So anyways here, Furnace obviously applies really good pressure onto the tower. He has to, use a Dark Goblin, and let's go ahead and go with a barrel on his side. He does have NATO, so we're gonna try and offset it. Ooh, wow, we actually do kind of juke him out right there. One of the goblins does, get a couple stabs onto the tower. So now heading into elixir time, we're gonna have a nice little counter push right here, and let's actually go in with a minor as well, because as soon as that prince dies, there's not gonna be anything tanking, and there we go. That's gonna be that tower completely disintegrated. As you can see, both towers were distracted onto the minor, and that resulted in a tower takedown. So here, let's go ahead and get started working on the other tower, because our right tower is on an 818, which definitely could go down at any minute. So, it's good to just start getting ready to take a second tower if necessary. So here, Prince down, taking care of that Goblin Barrel. Unfortunately, his predictive snowballs are really effective against my skeleton army defense. So, yeah, again, really looking to start taking that second tower. So anyways here, let's go with a minor as well as a deep barrel, and then follow up with fire spirits right there. Unfortunately, fire spirits do die. Well, let's see here. Okay, the princesses should take out the Dark Goblin. There we go. And with 13 seconds left, I don't see him making a comeback at all. Let's go with a skeleton army right there. Take care of that goblin. Not the goblin, the cannon cart right there. Prince on to that stuff right there. He's gonna try and NATO the prince back, but there we go. That tower still standing, and as the battle wraps up, relatively solid victory. As you can see, even though I did make a couple of pretty big misplays right there, since I'm not a bait player at all, I was still able to catch the win with this deck. So really effective deck and really fun deck to use. So there we go. That was the off-meta deck of the week. If you want to submit your own decks to be featured, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. But unfortunately, guys, that's all I've got time for in today's episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a like down below, as well as a subscription to my channel. And as always, this is Legendaray, and I'm signing off. See you guys next time.